Inspired by an act of kindness per person movement, Tzu Chi volunteer in Penang Jing Zhang continued to raise funds and awareness on a hospital bed. She uses her cell phone to raise money from relatives and friends, inspiring love in many people she talks to. Let's take a look.
破二就是破除不好的习气。
Tzu Chi volunteer in Penang Jing Cheng IB, was inconvenient to walk due to bone spurs pressing over the nerves of the feet. During the pandemic, when the Jing Hall could not be open due to the movement control order, she underwent an operation, hoping to continue her volunteer mission. During her recuperation, Cheng IB participated in an online study group. Knowing that other volunteers were actively raising funds for medical equipment, she also exerted a magical power to inspire relatives and friends to join.
After the operation, I was mostly lying in the bed and doing nothing. I felt very uneasy. Seeing that the pandemic is severe and the lack of the medical equipment makes me very worried. My grandson heard that I wanted to raise funds, so he gave me the advice. He said, "Grandma, you can send a message of your friends," and he was my first member to donate. I always send the message first and then call them to explain the point.
再跟他们联络，再跟他们解释。我们慈济啊，要募那个医疗器材的啊。
Raising funds in bed is simple, but not easy, especially since her waist injury has not healed. But the difficulties she faces are not only that, but also people's doubts.
I have received a message that they are complaining about what Tzu Chi people have done. Raising the money to buy equipment for the hospital is not your business, it's the government's business. He doesn't understand. No matter who we are, regardless of race, Tzu Chi must save. If we were sent to the intensive care unit today, we would die without a breath. And the virus can affect breathing. Without those respirators, there is no salvation. Or because there is not enough equipment, how can the doctor save us? So we have to compare our hearts to our hearts. How can the doctor save the people without equipment? So we have to have empathy.
After recovering from the operation, Cheng IB participated in a vegetarian campaign promoted by entrepreneurs and delivered vegetarian food to the disabled center and nursing home every Saturday.
The master teachings said that being vegetarian is urgent. It must be promoted. So I try to persuade people around me to be a vegetarian and promote it to my friends and my children. I'm very grateful for my children and grandchildren to follow me as a vegetarian. When we went to the disabled center and nursing home to promote vegetarianism, the residents were also very happy to join. They said that the vegetarian dishes we gave them were delicious. They will gradually eat more vegetarian food.
Regardless of whether Cheng IB is lying in the bed or suffering from injuries, she still uses her life ability, inspires more people's love, and sows the seeds of goodness among people. It is hoped that everyone will have kind thoughts and use their love to make the world a better place.